Yeah, we used to do that with blacks. It doesn't work. You can't separate out.
What does race have to do with?
You can't separate out groups and say you can't be part of society.
Sure you can. Well, you could.
I'm called by Christ.
To place her kid here while she goes to work. She said her voice has not been heard. And we're gonna give her voice a megaphone here and hopefully make some change.
But not every local felt the same about living next to these sex offenders.
You got kids?
I do. I have 6.
Okay, I would imagine you gotta feel some type of way.
I believe in Jesus Christ, and everybody has an opportunity to change if they welcome you in.
Fair?
I think we should take it work them for free as slaves.
As slaves.
For the rest of their lives, till the day they die. That's what God say.
Fair? Bye.
I'm a Christian.
Yeah.
I think they should be supervised.
Sure.
But I forgive.
Do you think there's opportunity for them to reform and?
It's a hard one for them.
Yeah.
You know, they're going to be around somebody somewhere.
Sure.
Do you want to tempt them with a school? No, but how far do you get them away, and when is it not a temptation? There's a bus line right here.
That is true, but if you put them a bird's eye view, it's a little bit.
Then you want to put them in jail.
The secondary option might just be to put them in the middle of nowhere.
Then how are they going to work? How could they ever make a recovery?
A self-sufficient society.
Yeah, we used to do that with blacks. It doesn't work. You can't separate out.
What does race have to do with?
You can't separate out groups and say you can't be part of society.
Sure you can. Well, you could.
I'm called by Christ not to do that. I'm called by Christ to forgive and take care of everyone.
So you don't
He
think
is
if
my Lord and Savior, okay?
Yeah.
And He takes care of me. He blesses me every day. Judge not, lest ye be judged.
Fair. I don't even know if it's about judgment, but more so the practical logistics of putting them in a position not to.
Judgment that they will repeat.
I suppose it's risk management, perhaps.
It's flat out judgment.
There's a little kid walking home right across the street. Look at that, right across the street. That's unbelievable. That ain't right. What are your thoughts on them being so close?
I don't know how that happens.
I don't know how it's legal.
No, it can't be. That would be getting rid of them all, man.
Yeah.
Put them in jail or something.
JIRA is now for all teams, especially marketing teams waiting on final engineering updates so they can finalize their.
Would you hope that they would not live so close to kids?
You would think. You'd think there'd be some kind of law against it.
It's really unsafe, but everybody got to live.
After hearing the split opinions from the locals, I headed to the Waffle House right across the street from Pervert Park.
Yeah, I'm sure Waffle House has seen some out here. Question for y'all. You guys know where Palace Park is? Like a Pervert Park?
Oh, that one's right there.
Right there?
Yeah.
What? So is the deal that
All
sex
child
offenders live there? Child molesters?
Sex offenders, every one of them.
What are your guys' thoughts on that? What do you think?
I say you can exterminate them all.
Exterminate them? Why do you think they're so close to the school over there in the daycare?
They must be far enough away because they got to go somewhere because they won't let you kill them. And I've been to prison. Nothing happens to them in prison.
What do you think the city should do with these people?
I say they exterminate them. I got grandkids. I say kill them. Well, be far enough away because they got to go somewhere because they won't let you kill them. And I've been to prison. Nothing happens to them in prison.
What do you think the city should do with these people?
I say they exterminate them. I got grandkids. I say kill them. Well, if you're not going to do that, I say you cut off their hands and their feet.
Yeah. One guy said enslave them for life.
Yeah, well, now they got people saying don't call them mat people, minorly attracted people. Yeah, because it hurts their feelings.
Sure. If they can't help themselves and they're close to a daycare or the school, is that a recipe for disaster?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
They always catch 3 or 4 motherfuckers that work at Disney.
Sure.
So where are you going to find a child molester?
Disneyland.
Wherever you can get around kids. You know, Mickey Mouse could be naked under that uniform. You don't know what he's wearing.
That's a great
He's
point.
grabbing kids and holding kids. And listen, I'll shoot him and tell the police I did it. I don't give a fuck.
Nice guy. That being said, it's raining pretty hard. I'm going to try to go in there.
After confirming the park was in fact right across the street, I bought some Mr. Beast bars from 7-Eleven and headed to Pervert Park under the guise of selling chocolate to raise enough money to go to Disney World. After selling them the chocolate, I would then convince them to tell me how they ended up here.
Let's go talk to some predators. Hey there. How are you? I'm trying to sell chocolate bars to raise money to go to Disney World. Wait, excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Well, if you won't buy something, hear me out. Do you know anyone who might be interested in buying 1 chocolate bar? I'm just trying to rate $3 a pop. Real quick, sir, one last question. What do you do to get here? Are you sure, sir?
Look, leave me alone. Get out of hell. You like to be in here.
Well, I'm selling some chocolate bars, sir.
Well, I don't care.
Is this the Pervert Park? Or did I go? No.
Your business, what the hell it is.
No, genuinely.
Get them, just leave.
Genuine question, sir.
Leave.
Sure, genuine
Yeah,
question.
No, I'm not going to hear you well. I'm going to call.
Call the cops?
While I might have felt bad soliciting this old man to buy chocolate, turns out Donald here had molested a child between the ages of 12 and 15. So I kept on knocking on doors.
Knock, knock. Hey there. Do you know where I'm at, miss? I'm trying to sell some chocolate bars.
Why are you walking through here, sir?
What do you mean?
Why are you walking through this mobile home park, sir? Are you going door to door?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do that.
What do you mean?
Don't do that here, because a lot of these people don't want to be bothered.
Why not?
I get it, you're trying to sell, but sometimes be careful where you're at. You do best not walking again. I'll just go say that to you. Know where you're at.
While these sex offenders seem to have no issue violating children without their consent, it seemed like soliciting chocolate bar sales is where they drew the line.
Hey there, I'm selling some chocolate bars to raise funds to go to Disney World. Would you guys be interested in buying anything? So I got milk chocolate feastable, $3. No, sir? Let me just show you the flavors real quick. No?
Diabetic.
You're diabetic? Yeah.
Diabetic.
You guys both diabetics? Ain't no way both y'all diabetics. Is the sex offender thing real out here?
Yeah.
Yeah? You guys know anyone out here? Yeah? Are you guys sex offenders? Yeah? Oh, everyone is. What did you guys do to end up here?
Fishing in public park.
Really?
Yeah. I was about 27, 28.
Just whipped your dong out, took a piss?
In public park.
What's the worst story you've heard out here?
I haven't talked to
I see.
It seemed like no one wanted to talk, and the park boss, Charles Leslie Milkserek, was found guilty in 2006 for knowingly possessing CP and for attempting to solicit sex from a child, hated solicitors.
Hey there. How you doing, sir? Can I help you? Yes, sir. Would you like to buy some chocolate bars?
Get out of my park.
Mr. Beast Bar?
Get out of my park. Cops are already on the way.
Are you a sex offender?
Are you?
No, sir.
Well, then get out of this park.
What's the problem?
Leave my property. You don't have rights to come in here and sell stuff.
I apologize. All right. Would you turn yourself into the sheriff? How you doing? Would you like to buy a Mr. Beast Bar?
Gotcha.
Are you a sex offender?
Goodbye.
Are you a sex offender? What's the problem here? I can't sell chocolate bar?
Just explain that to you.
Why y'all hating? Listen, man.
Oh, kill me too. I like this. I love it.
Say what's up. So what did you do to end up here? What did you do to end up here?
Gotta go cold cock your ass.
You gonna cold cock me?
Yeah.
All right. See you guys. All right, I guess they're not buying chocolate. Just chill out.
You might be wondering how I found his mugshot, his name, his address, and honestly, even if you're not a sex offender, your personal information is publicly available online, and data brokers are selling it. With all your personal information available online, you risk being attacked or harassed due to political views or opinions you've shared in the past. I get death threats every day, and people search for my address. The worst part is, when data brokers sell your information, they oftentimes get information about your family too. Do you think your kids should pay the price for your silly Facebook opinions 10 years ago? I didn't think so. But thanks to the sponsor of this video, Delete Me, they can help you keep your personal information private. I signed up for Delete Me. A couple days later, I got a report back showing 1,200 listings, removed over 94, and found that 91 data brokers had my information. So reclaim your privacy now and join deleteme.com/Tyler for 20% off. That's joindeleteme.com/Tyler for 20% off. Thanks, Delete Me. Now, before we begin phase 2 of my plan to
The hardest R&D meetings are the meeting after you launch the best product you've ever launched. So we're gonna make you hit TSR first. TSR was our most successful driver ever.
Having played TSR close to 2 years, I was skeptical that they were gonna make it better.
So that was your TSR. Let's show you GT.
When you want to create something that can truly rise above, the challenge never ends. Each generation has to be faster, longer, straighter. Woo! Got to have better looks, sound, and feel. Got to have all of it. With GT, we've had a breakthrough.
Oh my word, that was nice.
Infiltrate Pervert Park and get some confessions. I want to explore the nearby area and see who else might be affected by this community of sex offenders. And we immediately found this down the street. A high school. We have Lealman Innovation Academy, a high school full of children, and 2-minute drive away is Predator Park. full of 120 plus convicted sex offenders. How is that possible? But even more disturbingly, I was surprised to learn that the parents sending their children to this high school had no clue what it was right next to. Excuse me, miss? Can interview you about the school being so close to the community of sex offenders, where there's like 120 convicted sex offenders, 2-minute drive away? Did you know about that?
No, my son goes to this school.
He goes to school?
Here for years.
Okay, so there's a place called Predator Park, trying to get like parents to hear their opinion on how close they are.
Just never knew that.
Okay, now you know.
School is not going to let us know that. As parents, we should know that. But I'm glad you told me that.
It's a literal 2-minute drive away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, good to know. See ya. Come on, at least a PSA, public safety, don't walk through here on your way home. It ain't right. Why was the town of St. Petersburg hiding this dirty little secret in plain sight? Don't the parents and kids deserve to know? Hey there. What are your thoughts on living next to the sex offenders? We're doing a little documentary piece. We're trying to...
Sex offenders.
Hey, question for you, sir. Were you aware that there's 120 sex offenders over there?
Well, I have no idea.
No? Do you have any opinions on the proximity?
I didn't even know that was one.
Okay, so we're gonna pull up to the shopping center, see what the people have to say here. Let's see who we can talk to.
I've heard about the sex offender thing, whatever. I mean, I guess they have to have a place to live, right? But
sure. Daycare right there, school right there.
That's probably not the best place to house them, you know. But you know, it's a tough situation. So.
I think they could have found a better place. I mean, they do have to have somewhere to go to be able to rehab. I think it's probably like putting candy in front of a baby, putting them here. They just look a little longer, the younger girls. I think the temptation should be taken away. I don't think it's helping them by putting them in an area of temptation. I don't think putting them in the woods, that they're not animals. But I think that there should be a discussion about it.
And just so you understand, this is Pervert Park, this is how close the high school is, and this is how close the pre-K daycare is. Do you think there should be a separation between, let's say, someone who took a piss on a light pole and exposed their penis to the public versus someone who raped a kid?
No.
Look, the penal system is fucked up, right? So people have to have a chance to be reformed. You know, I will say this much, that you know, look, man, if you fuck kids, you women, you're a fucked up individual. There's something mentally wrong with you, you know? Then you have to have a place for these people. This was the point, is sure. You're talking about, okay, is it the same if somebody, you know, for public urination?
In public, you're drunk, and then you turn around, there's a kid watching, you're like, I'm going to jail for life.
No, I'll tell you a story about a kid I was locked up with, right?
All right.
So, or when he hooked up with the girl, he was, I think, 16, and she was like 14, right? 13, 14. So they went through, had a kid and everything. Then there was a beef between him and her parents. Her parents called because she was still a minor. He was an adult at this point, and the man got locked up, got put on the National Sex Offender Registry. They pressed charges. The judge decided to convict, and the man went to prison, you know, for being a sex offender. Now, at that point, he was still with the girl, you know, still part of the family, and you know, waiting to get out so he could be with his family. So that's why I'm saying, like, some of the laws need to be flawed, are flawed and need to be changed, because a public exposure charge or something like that, you know. These people don't need to have their entire lives ruined, because they are not preying on others, you know?
Thank you so much for your time. It's very insightful. While discussing the new
Kraken client support. It's like soccer. Out there, you can't see and know everything, but I'm connected to experts.
Nuance of the legal system, I met this dude walking around who looked like he knew something.
I used to go trick-or-treating a lot, just driving around in my parents' van, and I remember going to multiple different houses where they had graphic images just plastered on the garage walls.
Actually? Pornography?
Just a mixture.
Jeez.
Like, I know for sure, like, during Halloween, they'll have, like, a whole bunch of police officers go in that, like, area and, like, tell kids, like, y'all can't go over here, or, like, they'll section the whole part of, I know there's 120. Yeah. Y'all have sex offenders so close to a high school and an elementary school. Like, literally, you could walk down there.
And a daycare.
A daycare? It really is a daycare over there?
A pre-K daycare.
Oh, wow.
2 blocks away. But we talked to a lot of people that have no clue they even exist. Is it public knowledge that there are sex offenders there?
I don't really think so. I really think, like, the people that know because it gets sectioned off over there, and, like, people come to be like, oh, like, hey, do you know that, like, don't go out this area? But really, I don't think it's common knowledge, no. It's kind of like if you know, so.
Hopefully they don't entice the kids. That's what I'm saying, is that the kids don't need to go be approached by somebody saying, "Want some candy, little girl," for the want of a better phrase.
I agree. With such a high density of individuals willing to strip the innocence of children positioned so close to children and their families, it didn't sit right with me that it wasn't common knowledge that these sex offenders were hiding in plain sight.
I think it's time to get changed, throw on the shades, see what we can find about these people.
So, as the storm approached, I re-entered Pervert Park with a new disguise, secret spy glasses, and began knocking door by door to see what I could learn.
Howdy.
My new strategy was to tell these sex offenders I had a fictional uncle named Joe who had recently moved into the community after accidentally downloading some images off LimeWire. Remind you of a story you've heard?
I got charged with possession of child pornography. I was using a file sharing program. It was LimeWire network.
Push for it, man. You know Joe? Oh, I talked to you earlier? Joe, middle-aged, like, fattish white dude? Oh, I hear you. How long you been here? Because he's been here for like 2 months. I'm trying to find him. All right, my bad. Yeah, you know Joe? He's my uncle. Do you know where he is? Oh, okay, my bad. Hey, question for you, man. You know where Joe's at? My Uncle Joe. He says he lives in the corner. He moved in like 2 months ago. You know a guy?
I don't know too many people here.
Okay. So I'm in Palace Park though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it everyone here is a sex offender?
Not everyone, no.
Are you?
Yeah.
How's life been since?
It sucks.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is it?
No, mine was internet. Mine was actually in a, what do you call a zip file.
Yeah, I see.
And it was a movie, and it ended up not being the movie. It's been so long now. It was back in 2017.
You served like what, 5 years?
No, I got 3.
Yeah.
Every case is different too, like, because they know if you had intent, like if you viewed it or not. Mine wasn't even open. Mine showed the files unzipped and not viewed, so I got way less time.
Have you had luck working?
I got a job. I mean, it's not my favorite job.
Sure.
But I was doing before I got in, but.
Yeah, well, my uncle was a lawyer beforehand, and now he's definitely not a lawyer. He's working at a gas station now.
Well, at least he's got a job.
Yeah.
Firefighter, and now I mow lawns, so.
Yeah.
I know people that had intent, they had possession, and they had intent to distribute, and they only got a year in and 2 out.
You need a Better Call Saul?
Yeah, you need a good attorney, and you know what? You know there's like 130 something
Yeah?
people in here, yeah.
Well, I hear everyone's nice though, right?
It's chill. Some people are creepy and I'd rather not talk to them. I still have a family and everything. I have to live here for now until we sell our house.
They know the situation?
Yeah, they supported me.
I see.
I took a polygraph. I had my forensics done on my stuff.
Oh, they polygraphed you. That's crazy. So you truly got screwed on this or what?
It is what it is.
Yeah?
I've accepted it now. I just deleted it and was like, well, I'll never download it. 3 months later, it was coming out back from vacation, 6 o'clock in the morning, they stormed the house. I'm like, what the f?
Holy shit. Yeah.
No idea.
No, that's scary shit, man.
It is what it is, man.
Thanks, man.
And then I met this dude.
I'm hearing people don't really talk to each other out here.
Some people do or whatever. I mean, I talked to the guy like next door.
Yeah.
I don't want to associate really.
Like, what was your experience?
Mine was like 4 third-degree like felony.
Yeah.
Like 3 or 4 pictures. All I got was 11 months.
Something wrong with these niggas, bro. For real. They need fucking help out here, bro. They need help. Glass hell frozen over.
Don't wave at me, you sorry f***ing sand.
There was Haitians in a white van driving around the neighborhoods, collecting cats, skinning them and eating them.
In my opinion, they're worthless. Bunch of worthless f***ing sands.
They're getting thousands of dollars in government assistance. Even the cash assistance cards, they're calling them the magic money cards because they never run out.
Man, they're nothing but a headache. All they're doing is raising our rent and our taxes and wrecking vehicles.
Everybody wants to make this into a race issue. It's not a race issue. It's culture, it's accountability, and it's respect.
Since June, they took me off of, I'm a vet. They took me off of the disability.
You're a veteran and you're competing with some of the resources they're getting who just came in here?
Yeah.
I need some solutions. I'm losing my mind.
This is Springfield, Ohio. What was once a small town in Ohio home to roughly 60,000 working-class Americans until 20,000 plus Haitian immigrants flooded into town with rumors of them eating the neighbors' cats and local geese.
What did you do? Why'd you kill the cat? Did you eat that cat?
They're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets.
And causing car accidents left and right, and driving locals out of their homes by paying above-market rental prices with welfare subsidized by the American taxpayer. Are these Haitians eating cats? How did they travel 2,000 plus miles from Haiti all the way to Ohio? And do the locals and their new Haitian neighbors get along? I pulled up to Springfield myself to see if this was real or overblown fake news. A lot of this is alleged because I truly don't know what's going on, and neither does Twitter. Twitter is relying off of a few images and a few Reddit threads, and there are rumors that Haitians are taking neighbors' cats and eating them. Are you from Haiti by chance? Yeah. Does everyone get along here in Springfield?
Yes.
Good?
Good.
Motherfuckers are worthless. Bunch of worthless sand. Yeah.
When did the Haitian neighbors come and move here?
I'm gonna say probably 5 months ago.
Okay. I spoke to a few of them in French.
They're everywhere. They're up there. Don't wave at me, you sorry sand. I tell them like it is. Man, I don't like them. I don't like them, and I want them to know I don't like them. Pack up and move back to Haitieville, wherever the fuck you're from.
Why did you come here to Springfield?
In Springfield, pour me venir travailler, me chercher la vie meilleure. Moi c'est haïtien.
Okay.
Raison ça fait venir Springfield.
Okay. Do you plan on living here for much longer?
Yeah.
Yeah. I heard there were rumors of Haitians eating the neighbor's cats and a Canadian goose. Is that true or completely false?
No. Mwen ba. Mwen ba okou de sa.
Okay.
Mba di bagay men mwen ba okou. Et tout mba kwe sa tout.
Okay.
Mba kwe sa tout. Peut-être mwen ki do a gon problème éducation qui fait da fait ça men mba kwe. C'est vraiment difficile pour ça t'arriver.
Okay.
We've lost a whole bunch of cats. There was a van pulled over that had over 100 cats in it with the Haitians. They said they was eating them.
Actually?
Yeah.
Not fake news.
Not fake news.
So a van was collecting cats and eating them.
I watched it happen, yeah. Watched them get pulled over with the cats and admit to the police that they was eating them.
You're not joshing with me.
No, I'm almost 50 years old, buddy. No.
You don't mess around.
No.
Twitter is saying the Haitians are eating cats and can't drive. Is that true? True or no?
No.
No? Okay.
I believe it. Like, I've heard rumors about them taking the geese and killing them and eating them, so I try to stay clear away. Because I've even heard about them eating the eggs over there, so I'm like, okay, that's kind of disturbing. Not.
There he is. This is your guy right here?
Yes.
Okay.
So far, so good. I haven't had no issues, but they kind of know us.
And are they chill?
They're alright, I guess. I don't pay no mind to them.
You know, and they're everywhere. They take our fucking apartments. The landlords make the people move out so they can rent to the Haitians to get more money. You know, it's bullshit. You know, you go to the grocery store, there's no fucking groceries because, you know, they give them $3,000 a fucking month plus food stamps. I'm an American, just like you.
Yeah.
And these motherfuckers come from Haitianville, wherever the fuck they're from, and they get everything. They get medical care paid and everything. You know, it's bull.
Where are they getting the money?
The government. They said it's a fucking program for them to...
for, like, migrants, like asylum seekers?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, they're like roaches, man.
Yeah, I get along with them as long as they don't go pulling their crazy machetes when they're out mowing their grass with it.
Have they brought out machetes?
Oh, yeah. That's how they trim their yard.
Actually?
Yeah. It surprised me they let them all in, but I think that if they're going to come in, they should be legal and not illegal, and I don't see why they're giving them all this money and everything like that when our people are the ones suffering for all this, for them coming in. I'm getting ready to be homeless. They're getting ready to sell my house because of the Haitians.
Do you think a Haitian will move in?
Yeah, they're coming Wednesday to look at it.
Actually?
Yeah, and when they buy this house, we'll both be out here on the streets. We ain't got nowhere to go. We're on fixed income.
Are Haitians paying rent? Are they paying their bills? Are they being paid to live here?
They're being paid to live here. I don't see why they'd have to pay rent if they're being paid to be here.
Who's paying them?
The government. Okay. And that's our biggest issue too, is they're taking our schools over and they're running the Americans out of our own countries, it feels like.
This country has gone to hell. 12 motherfuckers live there, and there's another 7 or 8 lives right here in this corner house.
I'm knocking on that door, yeah.
And 4 of them just moved in here. They ain't in there.
Do you think you'll sell the house to a Haitian family one day?
Hell no. I wouldn't give them motherfuckers a sweat off my balls if he's dying of thirst. I'm f***ing for real, man. I
get it.
I am f***ing sick of them. You know, I don't give a f*** if they put a Haitian in every f***ing house. I'll be the only white person here.
Twitter is saying that Haitians are kidnapping the neighbor's cats and eating them. Is that true or false? I gotta ask the hard questions here.
I don't know.
No?
No.
Okay. Why is everyone coming here?
Haïtien viennent ici pour travail, mais manger chat, non. Parce que non, pas manger chat, non, chat, non. Si nous besoin de viande, manger viande, aller dans Walmart, nous acheter, mais manger chat haïtien, pas manger chat.
Okay. Why did you leave Haiti?
Moi, j'ai quitté Haïti parce que dans le moment où le pays a un petit gens un problème politique, des autres qui ont passé, j'ai juste essayé de quitter jusqu'à ce que ça arrangé pour me retourner dans le pays.
Barbecue? Civil war? Like.
Moi, par contre, il n'y a rien de monde, seulement juste un problème, mais c'est déplacer. Mais je ne pas aucun nom de personne qui a fait ça.
Okay. Okay, so just family and friends told him to come here to Springfield? Could you ask him that?
Yeah, his friend.
I see. Okay. Merci. Okay.
I don't eat cat.
Okay. She clarified, I don't need cat.
See how that trash can is right there?
Right there. Yep.
Okay, every Haitian house you go around, it's honestly filled to the brim. There's trash that leaks out onto the corner, everywhere, but we're expected to live clean environment. Sure. And then on top of that, with the rise of immigrants and they get assisted living freely, it makes it harder for people like me or somebody else who doesn't get assisted living to find affordable housing.
Are they driving the housing costs up around here?
Yeah. Like nobody.
Big time?
Yeah, like.
What are we talking?
Okay. Honestly, in my opinion, it'll be a surprise if I don't get kicked out so they can boost up the rate on this place. They'll probably fix it.
I see.
Get it where it's looking better and boost the rate up on it. They pay $1,200 a month.
How much money does the government give you per month?
Pero el first step me doy como primera vez te pusieron como 500, segunda 300.
Okay. ¿Cuántos Haitians vive aquí en las 2 años?
No tengo un mensual, pero yo nuevo por ahí.
Okay. ¿De dónde eres?
En Haití.
¿Haití?
Sí.
¿Cuántos meses vive aquí?
Tengo 2 meses.
¿2?
Sí.
Did anyone tell you to come here to Springfield, Ohio?
Sí.
Did a friend tell you to come move here for a job? How did you learn about Springfield?
Yo tengo mi padres por ahí.
Okay. How much is it to rent an apartment here in Springfield? How much do you pay for rent?
Pero todavía yo no pagué, pero yo vivo con mi padre, mensual cada mes 700.
Is anyone eating cats out here?
No.
Okay. Falso. Falso información. Okay. Do you know many other Haitians here?
Yes.
Yeah? Big community?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. And